What's up, everybody? Good morning. I'm running late as hell today. Trying to get out here and pick up a car. It's 6:30. You know, I usually like to leave about an hour ago. But let me tell you, man, this is what I'm talking about, having a good team with you. I woke up this morning, took a shower, did what I do, and straight up and down, I can't front. I had this weird feeling, like inside, like something wasn't right. You feel me? Like, I can't really explain it. It was a gut feeling, and I was pushing through it. Now, I don't know about every other nationality, culture, what have you, but being Hispanic, usually when we get that, you know, we don't take that with a grain of salt. But I was just trying to push through it, and my girl was gonna come with me. All right. She gets up, she takes a shower, she's getting ready, and I'm pacing back and forth in the house like something's up, you know what I mean? So she says, "Hey, is everything all right?" I'm like, "Nah, man." Like, I didn't want to say it out loud, you know? I felt weird even saying it out loud. Not because it was weird to say it, just I didn't want to bring it to fruition, if that's the how you pronounce that word. But when I had said it, I told her, she was like, "Oh my God." So I was talking that Spanish shit, and she was like, you know, basically, she felt the same way, but she didn't want to say it because she didn't want to bring it to life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it is in our culture, I suppose. So anyway, at that point, I have to get this car, all right? I have 7 days to get this car, and we're there. So I could have probably called, but I got something going on for tomorrow. It put me to Thursday. Any which way, here's the team. I call Leroy. "Yo, 6 o'clock in the morning. Bro, I got to get this car." He's like, "Yo, what's up? I thought your girl was going to go with you." I just said she's not feeling well. You know, I didn't want to get into the whole thing over the phone. My girl's standing there. So I'm just like, "Yo, she's not feeling well. Yo, don't worry about it. He's like, I'm going to take a shower. By the time you get to the lot," he's like, "I'll be there ready to go." Like, that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about a team. You feel me? Like, most other motherfuckers would have been like, "Yo, chill, that sucks for you. Shit, I don't know what you're going to do." Nah, man. My boy was like, "Yo, I got you. It's no problem." You know what I mean? Like, just having someone be able to pick you up 5 minutes from that house at 6 o'clock in the morning, that's usually a problem. This is what I try to get through to you guys, all right? Like, the value of this channel is really me learning, acknowledging, and giving it to you. And hopefully you guys paying attention and you know, being like, "Yo, boom, that's going to make me better." Do the right thing by your people, because your team is going to be your team. If he said no, I'm shit out of luck this morning. You feel me? Either my girl's gonna man up and come with me and have this uneasy feeling the whole way, and God forbid something did happen, or two, I'm gonna take an Uber all the way down to Naples, which is 2.5 hours away. It's just not worth it. And at this point, I don't have time to get a transporter. I forgot your name. You're a subscriber, and I would have hit you up to see if you could bail me out, you know. But with that being said, just, you know, this little portion of the video just to remind you guys why I say the team is important. You know, no one is better than no one on your team. Make sure they know that. You know what I mean? So anyways, guys, I'll let you know. That's a nice little Benz. Too bad it's on the side of the road. Should have bought two. So when that one's little Benz. Too bad it's on the side of the road. Should have bought two. So when that one's fucked up, you can drive the other one. Anyway, yo, you guys did not see it. It's a white Civic that I'm taking today. Funny as shit is that I just Leroy just put an engine in it. So the test drive is going to be 150 miles. So I'm test driving a car, 150 miles there, 150 miles back. I'm picking up a car for a test drive for 150 miles back. So this is going to be an interesting day. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching the channel. I hope you're learning stuff. If you need to know anything, as always, get at me. Hit me up in the About Me part. You got my email, bmoflips@mail.com. Yo, I get back to you guys like quick fast. I check my emails non-stop. All right, I gotta go. Leroy's already in there printing out the driver, but you got to see this car. You know what? I'm not even going to go through it real quick. I just want to show you this. This is how we're rolling. That is disgusting. Absolutely fucking gross. Gross. I don't know how it gets like that. This is my shit. I mean, it's bad. All my belongings right here, you know what I mean? Yo, to my boy that put starter fluid in the comment, I hear you. I forgot to get it, but you're absolutely right. I think it's terrible. And at this point, really, right now, I'm just showing you guys how dirty it is. So, we'll give you a good once around. Let's see if we make it. Fingers crossed, man. You know, see what it is. I got to get more shit out of my car, get it in there. I'll get back at you guys once we're on the road. All right, guys, so I just got here. We picked up, well, I'm in the truck. You guys haven't seen it yet because I'm blocked in. Look, I don't know, you know, whose idea it was to park cars like this, but I'm blocked in. But hey, here's a tip. Here's a tip for well, really for everyone. If you guys don't know it, here's a tip. If you're going to be buying cars from the auction, right? This truck is the ideal situation. And here's the reason why this is the ideal situation. It's a Chevy. We bought it from Hendricks Chevrolet. What that's an indication to me is someone loved this truck enough, or loved the brand Chevy enough, to trade it in and buy another one. The probability of this one being cared for higher than someone getting it traded in, like if they took this to Ford. I was buying it from Ford. They probably didn't like this that much if they switched to Ford. Chevy people are Chevy people, right? So I feel really good, knock on wood, I wish I didn't say that, about getting this truck from a Chevrolet dealership. Because like I just told you, chances are the person who traded this car in loved it so much that they stayed with Chevy. I wish I could show you guys that I'm really at a Chevy dealership, because there's a Ford, a Chrysler, a Volkswagen, there's a Chevy right there, but that's not going to say much. I wanted to show you the sign of oh, you know what? I think I have a drive out. So I'll show you where I got it from on the pickup slip. And that's what you want to look for, guys. So if you guys are newbies going to the auction and stuff like that, ACV is a little weird because it doesn't tell you who the seller is. But when you're using Manheim, Euro Auction, Adisa, whatever they call it, all the auctions, look for where the vehicle is being sold. Who's the seller? If you could buy a Honda Accord from Honda, a Toyota from Toyota, a Volkswagen from Volkswagen, an Audi from Audi, you guys get what I'm saying. The likelihood of that individual that traded that vehicle in taking good care of it and just not having problems with it is very likely, because they traded in their Chevy and bought another Chevy. If they were unhappy with this truck, they probably would have went and said, fuck it, I'm gonna go buy a Ford. If the guy who owned that Volkswagen went and bought a Honda, he probably didn't like it. As a matter of fact, this person that traded in this Chevy, this Volkswagen, they probably didn't like it because they ended up with a Chevy. You know, that Chrysler thing, who the hell knows what the hell that thing is? You know, that Ford ahead of me. I'm not trying to start no beef. That person who traded that in for a Chevy was probably just not happy with it. You know, and yeah, there's certain rules, you know, there's exceptions to every rule, but as a rule of thumb, that's what I like, okay? So that's just a tip. I'm going to take this thing to the Waffle House. I'll give you guys a good walk around and show you everything with it. But right now, for argument's sake, let's get this out of the way because you know how much I enjoy doing this. How can I change the, I'm trying to change the cluster for you guys. There should be like an info button, but I just don't see it. See, is that it? I'm trying to get it to tell me the mileage. No, so it's not telling me the mileage. It's got 150. Eventually I'll get it to tell us the mileage. Let me see if I put it in gear or something. Nah, it don't say shit. Nah, it don't say shit. Alright, anyway, I'll figure it out, no doubt, and I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, I was able to find it. There you go. And right up there in this corner, right there, that's how you do it. So like I said, it's got 150,683. And, you know, you'll see the mileage when I get back to Tampa. So you guys know. I think at this point, though, you really should not be questioning whether or not I drive these cars. I've proven to you every single time I put miles on these bad boys. I enjoy it. I love it. I love riding these new cars, driving these new cars. And this is a real nice one, I hope. So let's see how it goes. All right, guys, so I'm gonna try to be sneaky and show you guys the car real quick. But really what I want to show you guys is where I got it from. See it in the background? That's what I'm talking about. Try to get these cars from actual places that the manufacturers got them, all right? Anyway, guys, it's enough of that. Let me get going. All right, guys, back in Tampa. Man, I love this truck. Let me tell you right now, I love this truck. Did about, we made it here in good time. Headed to Leroy's right now. I'm gonna drop this truck off, probably take that Civic, because like I said, that Civic was also a test drive. But this truck, let me show you. I haven't VIN scanned it. I'm not sorry, not VIN scanned. I have not checked the check engine light yet. So, oh damn. I hate people that don't get out the way of like 18-wheelers. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get out their way. Anyway, I can definitely feel that the tire is low in the back. Whenever I hit about 75, 80, I can feel it bouncing around like a mother son of a you know what. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much the end of this video in terms of the ride and drive. When I get to Leroy's, I'll go around this truck one good time, show you guys the inside. I don't know if you can see on that seat over there. Man, yo, I'm getting killed with tires not having enough air and dog hair, bro. So anyway, I'll do the price breakdown with you and everything like that. And really, truly, as of right now, the only thing I can think of, it's gonna need air, maybe a high-speed balance, and I'll show you from the outside, that rear latch doesn't close. So, other than that though, yo, I think it's a win. I think it's a win. All right, guys. All right, guys, so I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is the hardest video because it's already been a few days, maybe even a week or two since I shot the beginning of the video you've seen. I don't want to sell with this truck, but I don't want to get jammed up either. Like, I fall in love with every car, but I'm not gonna front. Even the fucking Hyundai Tiburon, I fall in love with them. But anyway, let me show you my baby. There she is right there. 2008 Chevy Silverado. You guys already know the mileage. You've seen the video on the way home. I just didn't have a chance to give you a real good outside view of it. Not too much to really show considering it's a two-door. That's probably the only part that kills it. Of course, you know, we love dirty ass fucking cars, right? And this is just the way they stay. Even when I'm like, that's just dog hair. I don't understand it, but that's just how I've been getting them recently. I'm not gonna front. When I'm driving these things, I'm not taking them anywhere that I need to show up somewhere nice. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take my regular car for that. But this thing is nice, man. She rolls, she rides out. You guys seen the video. I hope you've seen the video and skip to this part. She's got scratches. She needs some love. You know, I'm not gonna candy coat it. It's definitely, you know, it's been a work truck for someone, I'm sure, but they definitely took good care of it. You know, let me show you this side of it. And she's dirty. You know, nothing a good cleaning can't fix up. So check this out. They stole, you could tell here, right? You could tell from here to here, it had floor mats. Probably some, oh, it's 4-wheel drive too, by the way. Probably some really nice Chevy floor mats. They took them out, like at the place we got it, the Chevy dealership, dirty as fuck. The headline is straight though. So they legitimately took out the floor mats. Watch for that. That's the one thing you have to watch for. Is like if a employee had this vehicle, like remember the Kia? Did I show you guys the Kia, the minivan? I think I did. Anyway, at even the big dealers, if an employee has this truck or a Chevy and they like the floor mats or shit like this, the bed topper, but it's I mean, this is cheap shit, but that's not the point. If they like it, they're gonna take it. Because they know it's getting wholesale. They know the dealership doesn't give a fuck about it. You know what I mean? So just make sure when you're looking at pictures and you're inspecting these cars, you're looking at that type of stuff. But with that being said, guys, I can't think that this is a bad buy. I want to say, all in all, I'm in it for $2,400. So, you know the last video when I start showing you guys the profit or loss videos, they're going to start coming out more and more. I have a lot to catch up on. I'll show you everything I'm into, and those will have to be exact figures, rounded up probably to the nearest dollar. But anyway, yeah, man, this is her. So I'm thinking she's going to sell pretty quick. You know, tell me what you guys would have paid for her in your area. Tell me what you guys could sell her for. Like I said, I'm thinking maybe 55. I don't know. Tell me if I'm bugging, because I don't know. But like I said, I think I'm in it for 24. So even at 48, I doubled up. But if I stick to the plan and only added 1,300 to this car, I'm in it. Let's just say I'm in it for 24. The plan is 13, right? I hit it with a 13. I'm at 37. And 24 plus 13 is 37. And I offed it for 35, and it only took me a day or two. You can't really beat that. Like, you can't really beat that. The only problem I'm having right now, I'm not going to front, is getting cars at the auction. It's getting a little bit harder. It's getting a little bit more difficult. While the prices at the auction are going up, so are the retail values. But because I got used to buying them so cheap, I'm just stuck in my ways. I'm not going to front. But, yeah, so that's it, guys. You know, I'll keep you guys posted. I'm going to put this video up right now. And hopefully you guys like what you see. Hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, get down with the team. All right, guys.